Buenas tardes, good evening, me llamo Himanshu, my name is Himanshu. I welcome you in my YouTube channel where I'm going to teach you how to speak good Spanish. And in today's lesson, I'm going to teach you vowels in Spanish. We call them las vocales. And we have 5 vowels in Spanish like English, but of course their pronunciation is different. So let us learn. In Spanish, A is pronounced as A. You can see I have written, I want you to do it with me now. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. And A gives A sound. Okay. And the next is E. E gives A sound. A. And therefore it is he, he, he. And where E gives A sound. I gives E sound, so it is he, he. E sounds. And O gives O sound, and therefore ho, ho, ho. O. And the last one is U, which gives U sound in Spanish, and therefore it is hu, hu, hu. U. So A is A, E is A, I is E, O is O, and U gives U sound. This is really important, and now let me explain the sound of these vowels with the help of some examples. We call them ejemplos. So the first one is Poeta, which means poet. Now how we will pronounce it? O is, we just learned, is O gives O sound. So PO is po, E gives A sound, and hence it is poe, T is T, and A is A. So it is poeta, which means poet in Spanish. The next example is Pierna. I is E, so Pi becomes P. E is A, so Pa. R is R, N is No, A is A. So pierna. Pierna means leg. Next is Puerta. Vowel is U, which gives U sound. So P and U becomes Pu. E is A, so Pue. R is R. T is Ta, and A is A. So it is puerta, which means door. The next is Como. O is O, C is K. So CO becomes ko, and MO becomes mo, and together it becomes como, which means how. Next is Abuela. A is A, U is U. Let us translate, first vowels in this specific word, then we will pronounce that specific word all together. So A is A, U is U, E is A, and last we have A, which is A. So abuela, abuela, Abuela becomes abuela, which means grandmother in Spanish. Next example is aula. A is a, u is u, a is a, and l we have in between, so it becomes aula, 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 which is class in Spanish. Next is AIRE. A is A, I is, we just learned I becomes E, and E and the end becomes A. So we have R also in between, so it becomes aire, aire. Aire means air, aire. The next is EUROPA. E is A, U is U, O is O, A is A. So, A, any guesses how we will pronounce this? So, this becomes Europa, Europa. E is A, U is U, R is R sound, and then we have O, so Euro, and then we have P is P and A is A. So it becomes Europa, which means Europe. Couple of more examples. PIANO. I is E, A is A, O is O. So it is piano, like in English, piano, which is piano, piano. The last example is, I want you to try it now. The spelling is SERPIENTE. So as usual, let us first pronounce vowels because their sounds are a bit complex. So S, after S we have E. E becomes A, and then next vowel we have I, which becomes E, and at last we have E, which becomes A. So this becomes SER, ser, SER is ser, PIE becomes PA, PIE is PA, NTE is ente, ente. So together it is serpiente, serpiente, and serpiente means snake in Spanish. So that's all for today. I hope you liked this lesson. If in case you liked it, please subscribe to my channel, and thank you so much for having me, and share my channel as much as possible. Thank you so much.